Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. Your resume serves as your first interview. It's the initial impression you make on a recruiter before meeting the big boss. You need to make sure it's perfect. AI can help. I'm Kim Commando for Total AV. The award-winning antivirus software is just $19 right now at protectwithkim.com. Here's how to make AI work for you when you're looking for a new position. Take that job description, copy and paste it into ChatGPT or Gemini, and ask, what skills and buzzwords do I need to stand out? Let's say you're looking for a specialized mechanic gig. AI will analyze the job description and tell you to emphasize stuff like specific engines, motors, and other details. Then upload your current resume and ask, does this fit the job? It'll point out keywords you're missing and might even rearrange things for you. And here's a good prompt. Ask AI, how can I make the experience I have sound like a perfect fit for this job? It'll make you look like a pro. Enter to win a new iPhone at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything, AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Donna in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hi there, Donna.
Hi. I have a question. I'm an older person, and we have, my cousin has some negatives that she won't give away, but I want to go see her and make copies of them. And these are like, some of them are like 2 by 3 inches big or long, and I don't understand. Some people say, well, copy them to a CD. I don't understand how a CD is going to give me a photograph.
Yeah, because these are antique negatives, right?
Yes, they really are. And I need a way to copy them so I can make a picture of them when I get home.
And what size are these?
Like some of them are like 2 by 3 inches. They're from the big old box cameras, like in the 30s and 40s. And one of them's a panoramic thing. It's like 2 feet long, and it's of the Civil War soldiers sitting around. You know, but that's not what I'm going to get. I want the one with the pictures of, and some of them are like regular, I'll say 1 inch by 4 inch long negatives, and then some of them are actual 2 by 3 inches. They're that big. And I don't know how to copy them. I need to make a copy so when I get home I can make photographs of them.
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to use a scanner. Okay. And you're going to take a scanner with you. And it's a flatbed negative scanner. And so you're going to put the negative in there, and then it's going to make a copy of it. And then it can, save it off to your computer, save off to your phone. Now, you might have to scan it in quarters and then put it together with photo editing software. But another idea before you buy a scanner, you're going to look at what's called an Epson Perfection V600 scanner. Another idea might be for you to call the local library in that area and tell them what you have, that you have these, 2 by 3 antique negatives, and ask them about the larger one too. That's normally, I guess that one's normally about 2 feet by 15 inches or something like that?
Yeah, it's 6 inches tall and about 2 feet long.
Yeah, okay. So sometimes the local libraries, especially in this part of the country, they have the gear that you can use for free. You just have to bring the negatives over to the local library.
Right.
And so so I would definitely, reach out to a local library, maybe even if there is a local historical association that you could tap into. Because this way you could just take them somewhere and they've got all the gear, and then they can just scan them and then they can email you the pictures. That would be the best. That would be the best case scenario than you trying to figure out how to buy a scanner, carry the scanner, and make sure that you're doing it the right way, and you know what I'm saying. It gets to be.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Believe me, I am just so stupid when it comes to technology.
Well, but you're a smart woman, I can tell. So, call the local library, find if there's a local historical association near you. And because she won't give you the negatives?
Well, no, she wants to. My cousin lives in Ohio, and she's thinking, since we don't have any, she doesn't have any children, and there's very few nephews or whatever left, and around, and on her side of the family. On my side, there's plenty, but and she's thinking about donating them to the local town. And I don't want her to donate them. But anyway, I thought, well, if I can at least get the pictures of the negatives, I can make my own pictures. And no, she's guarding them, believe me.
All right. Well, she's got some reason why she's doing that. But, I'm gonna put you on hold on. So I'm going to give you we'll give you the exact scanner that you might want to buy. But before you do that, like I mentioned, just do some research on some local historical associations. You can drop them email. Normally, these folks are pretty respondent when you fill out a form on their website, as well as call the local library. And then that might be just an easier way to get it done, because then you get some help along the way too, especially in the library. There's always somebody there who's going to lend a hand. And that's the thing about libraries. A lot of people are sitting there saying, like, I don't go to the library anymore because I don't need books. I get all my digital stuff. Libraries have grown up. Some of them have coffee shops on the inside, 3D printers. They've got cameras that you can borrow. And I mean, it's really phenomenal. If you haven't been to your local library lately, you ought to check it out. Hey, a huge thank you for streaming with me. Now, if you're puzzled about something techie, I'm your gal. Just find the Email Kim link over at komando.com and let those questions fly away. Now, every email gets my eyeballs, I promise. And keep your digital life in the know. Be sure you sign up for my free newsletter over at getkim.com.